Have you ever seen a black guy do blackface? Let me show you what I'm talking about.
They did burn Tulsa, they did do a Memphis massacre, they did lynch us on poplar trees, and still we're here. Yeah. So our message to the white supremacists who have decided that we somehow have lost. Yeah. That this is finally the nail in the coffin. Yeah. We hear the echoes of our ancestors who have still made real the ideals of the Constitution written on that parchment of paper in our blood, that y'all, we the people. Yeah. The reason I love those three words aren't because they old, it's because it sounds so black. We the people. 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 We the people who believe in fairness and justice and equality. We the people who know that the best days for Tennessee are still ahead. We who will not bow down. We who will not quit. We who will change this state and this nation and this whole world, because that's what our ancestors did. We the people. We the people. We the people.
This whole video is finna be off the cuff, okay? I have no script. I have no outline. I don't even know if I have a point. But I know that this makes me uncomfortable, and I know that I can't be the only one. So let's talk about it.
I just told you who I thought I was. A god. Bitch, I'm the villain.
Nigga. This is Representative Justin Pearson. I liked him at first. Everybody liked him at first, because he wasn't doing all of this Martin Luther King, okay? And I think that that's the one thing that started rubbing people the wrong way, you know what I mean? Why the hell are you talking like that? I've seen him in interviews. He doesn't speak that way.
Can you explain what has happened in your state?
Absolutely. And again, thank you so much for having me on here, Katie. Well, look, the Cali decision came from the Supreme Court almost immediately. Marsha Blackburn, who's running for governor, is a current U.S. Senator in Tennessee, said that all the maps needed to be changed. Donald Trump called Governor Bill Lee, the governor of the state of Tennessee, and said, forced him and told him, you need to change the maps. And Governor Bill Lee capitulated, as all of these conservatives and Republicans have been doing.
Oh, thank y'all so much for having me, for having us. District 86, glad to be here. Look, what we have in Tennessee is the erosion of our democracy. What we have is the perpetuation of systems undergirded by white supremacy and racism that are intended to divide us.
Now, I want to pivot for a split second. Have you, as a black person, ever been around a white person who is normal with everybody else, but as soon as you come around is, hey girl, oh, what's up? How you doing? With the hands in the... Why are you doing that? Are you doing that to make me feel more comfortable? Because it doesn't make me feel comfortable at all. It makes me feel very uncomfortable. It makes a lot of black people feel very uncomfortable. And I do. You can hear it in my videos. I'll start off talking like this, and by the end of this motherfucker, this bitch finna be hollering. Okay? Yeah, I be doing it too. It's called code switching. I am so sorry, but if you have never seen me before, clicked on my video, and then I come out the gate with the you're gonna click off immediately. I gotta build you up to it. That doesn't mean that I don't actually speak like this. I do. But if you piss me off, you're gonna bring out the Memphis in me. And I never lived in Memphis. You see, this is not code switching. Okay? This is not code switching. I don't know what the hell this is. When he first came out the gate, running for election, this is what he looked like, okay? I just need you guys to understand. I need y'all to understand what the fuck's going on here. This is what he looked like when he first ran. And he was running right around the time, 2020, George Floyd, all types of civil unrest, okay? And we was searching for somebody come and help us, God damn it, please. And then here come this little nigga running around here, talking the way that he does. And honestly, I think it was just like, it was a lot of flashbacks for our parents, and our parents, I don't know about y'all, but my parents have a lot of influence on certain things. I'm not saying that they dictate anything, but they do have a lot of influence. Hell, my mama is the reason why I'm out the house right now talking about this. She marched with Evers and King, born in 1952, never went to an integrated school other than college. I can't talk about this around her. She seen him and she's like, she gets nostalgic, I guess. I don't know. But people that age, they do. They hear that and they're like, ooh, muscle memory. I know that voice. I know that tone. I know that cadence, right? So the last time I heard this cadence, I was able to trust the people, right? If your granny used to live in North Carolina and talk like this, and I started talking to you like this every single time you came around, but then I started talking like this every time you left, you would look at me sideways. Would you or would you not? I'm just asking. I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking questions. That's it. I would love to be able to sit up here and tell you, well, you know, this guy, he talks real weird, but, you know, at least he's done this and done that and done that and done that. I'm not saying that the man ain't never done nothing. I'm saying I don't know what the hell he done did. For you to be at every single protest, and for as loud as you are, I should know one or two things that you've done aside from going to a protest. You're a state representative. You mean to tell me you can't do nothing but yell, scream, and holler, honey? We can do that. The hell? We can do that. And it's almost as if, please, don't get it fucked up. I'm not no Democrat or a Republican, okay? I'm neither. But at least with Republicans, they can get shit done. The second that Marsha Blackburn heard the news that we could go ahead and vote on this bill and get maps redrawn and all types of stuff, she was on it. She was on it. 2 days. That's all you needed. 2 days. 2 days. That's all she needed. And that was voting. And then you go to think about Virginia. Talked about this in the last video. Go ahead and talk about Virginia and how they tried to do the exact same thing on the Democrat side. But it was rejected by the Supreme Court, right? I don't know what else they're going to do. I have no idea what else they're going to do, how they're going to revamp this or what. But I do know this. Those effing wolves in sheep's clothing have been keeping us down. Now, I'm talking about black people. I understand lots of people come to watch this channel, but right now I'm talking to black folks. Black folks, they have been on your fucking necks. On our fucking necks for years. All of this hoopla, we gonna do this and we finna do that, and things are gonna be so great. I understand politicians' job is to lie, but at least Republicans are getting shit done. We could have been doing this years ago. But Democrats love to be like, oh, we're not gonna stoop down to their level. We're gonna do things the correct way and blah, 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 blah. They've not done anything illegal. Republicans have not done anything illegal. This was all done above board. They haven't done anything illegal. They went through all of the proper channels. Same shit y'all could have done years ago. But you don't want to do that. You want to do things the right way. That was the right way. How they just carved up Tennessee map, that was the right way to go about doing things. It was. Y'all just didn't have no balls to do it before. Ballless politicians, and I don't, because somebody gonna be like, oh, but women. Listen, I'm talking about your proverbial balls. If you don't have any, what are you doing as a politician? What are you doing? What has Justin Pearson done? Any of the, 6 Democratic representatives in the state of Tennessee, what have they done? Aside from going to protests, aside from standing up on chairs and writing stuff on sheets and, like, honey, you knew you was finna lose that. I don't know what you was doing. I'm just tired. I'm tired. None of this shit makes any fucking sense. None of it at all. And if you guys don't realize that Democrats are worse than Republicans, because at least a Republican be like, hey, we finna do X, Y, and the Z. So if you're not prepared, get prepared to leave. But we finna do it. That's how Republicans are. At least tell me you finna fuck me before you fuck me. I don't like surprise fucks. That's a rape. And I can say that because this channel is not monetized. That's a rape. When you imposing things on me that I didn't ask for, I never wanted. Shit that don't even make no damn sense. Oh, Bill Clinton, he was our first black president. Y'all immediately forget about the 94 crime bill. Immediately forget about the 94 crime bill. But nah, he was our first black president because he played the saxophone and got hair from a white bitch in the office. Right? Okay. 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 Obama was our real first black president. Okay. No, he wasn't. 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 His mama was white and his daddy was from Kenya. What foundational black American side does he have? None. None. He was not our first black. We had the first black first lady, Michelle. That's the only. And don't come in my fucking comments talking about that's a man. Bro, after the fucking Epstein Files nonsense that just popped out, if you really and truly believe that they were able to keep that lady's dick under wraps, you're a fucking idiot. Get off my channel, for real. Because that's stupid as hell. Anyway, that should be pissing me the fuck off. Anyway, Michelle from Chicago. She's FBA. Them kids FBA. But Obama, he's a tether. We allowed the tether to be our president. Okay. Oh my God, but Joe Biden. At least Joe Biden didn't fuck anything up. You're absolutely right. Joe Biden didn't fuck anything up. He just didn't do anything. And let these fucking white liberals, I'll say it. I don't give a fuck. I'll say it. White liberals, they let these white liberals run a fucking muck. Oh, children, we have to affirm their gender. Whatever happened to a child's place is to be seen and not heard. Whatever happened to that shit? You mean to tell me I can give my son hormone blockers that'll fuck him up for the rest of his life, but he can't smoke a cigarette? He can't smoke no weed. He can't drink. You'll give him a gun, but you won't give him no alcohol. Okay. All right. And then these people that need gender affirmations being able to go into the military, and then it's just like, what the fuck are we doing? They have body dysmorphia. That is a mental illness. They don't allow people with PTSD and major depression into the army. I know that for a fact because when I was diagnosed with both of those, I looked. Just make sure. Motherfuckers ain't finna get me. God damn it. But somebody with ADHD, oh yeah, they put them in the front of the line. They be the first ones with a gun. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Like, seriously, what is this? What are we doing? I don't know. I told you at the top of the goddamn video, I ain't got no motherfucking answers for this. I don't have no motherfucking answers for this. I just need to talk about it. Because I know I cannot be the onlyest motherfucking one. I know I can't. There's no fucking way. Wolves in sheep's clothing. That's all the fuck they are. Wolves in sheep's clothing. These Republicans made an announcement saying, hey, we finna do some fuck shit. And if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? Whatever. I guess we're just fucking stuck here. Voting doesn't matter. Voting doesn't matter. It just doesn't. It never has. It did. It did at one point in time, but it hasn't mattered for a really, really long time. Because, case in point, what the fuck is this little nigga doing? What is he doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Literally, anytime I ever see your motherfucking ass is whenever somebody is protesting some shit. I can do that. I won't, but I can. So what do we need you for? What do we need you for? And then people sitting up here talking about, I was going to make this into 2 videos. I don't care. I'm going to make it into one very reckless video that's going to lose me every subscriber that I've got. I don't give a fuck. They sitting up here talking about, oh, this is taking us back to Jim Crow. They taking us back to Jim Crow. And it's like, damn, I'm finna lose every single last one of y'all. Listen, Shit. If you subscribed for some funny shit, stay, please. I'm still gonna put out the workout videos. I'm still gonna do some funny shit or whatever. Stay, please. Don't unsubscribe just because of this one. I had a phone call and I completely lost my train of thought. But I think where I was going was segregation. Not talking about Jim Crow. I'm talking about just segregation. As an idea. Stay with me, please. Just hear me out. I've asked my parents before. Daddy's dead, by the way, but he was born in 1948. Mama was born in 52. I've asked them before, why did you want so badly to drink out of white people water fountains? And why did you want so badly to go to white people's schools when you know that they didn't like you and they didn't want you there? Why did you do that? And the way that my parents put it was basically like this. This is not the way, this is not the way that they said it. I'm summarizing. I'm paraphrasing here, okay? Basically, they didn't want integration. They just wanted equality. That's it. They were fighting for equality, not integration. They didn't want to be integrated. They didn't want to go to schools with white kids. They didn't want to. Ruby, you remember little bitty baby Ruby, right? Okay. Ruby didn't want to go to that school. The fuck? Ruby didn't want to go to that school. That was the only school that she could go to because the schools around for black folks had no funding at all. It was community funded. And stay with me, stay. And in 2026, we've got things like ChatGPT, and you can 3D print an entire neighborhood in less than a month. You know, I kind of, I'm not a bad person. I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking questions. That's all. That's all. That's it. That's it. That's all. I'm just asking questions. So, how horrible would it be? Go and ask old head. Go ask a black old head if integration is what they was wanting. If they marched out in the streets and were attacked by dogs, water hoses, police batons. Ask them, did y'all do all of that so you could sit down and eat with white people? I'm not saying I want segregation. I'm just asking questions. I'm just saying, did we or did we not have Black Wall Street? I'm just saying. The Harlem Renaissance? I didn't even put my shit, damn video halfway over now. Shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm black, which means I be late sometimes. So, robe has come out. The robe is out. The video's done, but the robe is out. Listen, I'm not saying that like we should separate. But if we happen to, is that really? I'm just asking questions. Is that really such a horrible idea? If it's a horrible idea, please put it in the comments. Let me know. Let a bitch know. It will be a horrible idea because X, Y, and the Z. But let me ask you this. Clearly, with all of the laws that they keep having to create and then change and then move around and this and that and all the. We literally just a few years ago had to pass a law protecting natural black hair. Like you can't discriminate against someone because of their hair. That happens a lot. If you really and truly think that when somebody sees my freeform locks, even if I brush it back into a nice little ponytail, the second that I get the job, the ponytail come down, okay? And they're like, wait a minute. Wait, can we do something with the hair? No, we can't. Do you have anything else you need to ask me? Because how in the fuck does my hair affect my work ethic? That's interesting. So it's weird that we keep having to pass all of these laws to protect this and to protect that. Clearly, y'all don't want us around. Clearly, you don't want us around. So it's like, why stay somewhere when you know you're not wanted there? Why? That's silly. That's silly. That's so silly. I'm leaving Tennessee. Nothing is here for me. There is nothing here for me. Nothing is here for me. Okay? Nothing. Not a damn thing. I'm leaving Tennessee and I'm moving to Texas. Okay? Is it going to be better in Texas? I have no idea. I have no earthly idea if it's going to be better in Texas or worse in Texas. I know one thing though. I cannot fucking grow here. I can't grow here because I'm not wanted here. Do you see where I'm going with this? Okay? Do you see? Do you understand? The nigga that I'm in, that I thought I blocked for forever today, that I had used to fuck around with for years, refused to give any type of commitment, refused to even respect himself enough to lay down a boundary or two. There's no boundaries with this guy. None. Just willy-nilly, I do what I want type of guy. He recently Cash App requested me $1. Not paid me $1. I need you to hear that again. He didn't pay me $1. Cash App requested me $1. So now you want money from me and you're requesting for my phone number. Nigga, you're a Democrat. You're a Democrat. You're a Democrat. Leave me alone. You want so badly for me to, oh my God, but I love you. You're the onlyest one for me. You're the only one that can make me feel that. But as soon as I come around, it's going to be some more fuck shit. That's a Democrat. That's a Democrat. That's a Democrat who does not fucking want me around. Am I leaving because of him? Hell no. Hell no. But I do know that I won't have to deal with his fuck ass no more when I do leave. I do know that all of the exes, all of the ones that I used to fuck around, they're not going, you don't contact me all day, every day. Baby, I'm gone. And seeing as how you're Cash App requesting me $1, ain't no fucking way you're going to make it out to Texas. You don't have $1. So... And since his broke ass wouldn't leave me alone, I sent him $5 to go away. Blocked him on Cash App. Blocked him on all the phones. I have 3 and an iPad. I blocked him on everything. He's blocked. He ain't coming through. He ain't coming through. But guess what? 3 months ago, a previous one from like high school had to do the same thing. Cuss his ass out. Block him on everything. Y'all are fucking Democrats. That's exactly how fucking Democratic politicians operate. I'm gonna fuck you over, and I'm gonna fuck you over again, and then guess what? I'm gonna fuck you over for a third time. And when you leave, I'm gonna come back around and be like, but baby, you remember all them good times we had? Do you remember? Do you remember what I can do for you? What the fuck can you do for me? A protest that has vendor booths and bouncy houses. Okay, that's fun or whatever, but you didn't change any policy. Yeah, we had some fun in bed, but do you think that that is going to hold you over? How long you think you're going to skate off of that? When all you can provide is good dick, And literally, that's it. It's not, and not even good mouth either. Not even good mouth. Just good dick. That's it. Just good dick. Just good dick. That's it. You think that's gonna keep a bitch around? Food stamps. Okay, you provide food stamps. You help to make sure that food stamps are covered. Do you think that's gonna be enough to make motherfucker? The biggest recipients of any type of welfare assistance isn't even black people, is white women. So what have you done for me again? Rod, what did you do for me again? Oh, a pregnancy scare. That's right. That's about it. And I'd have scoop that little motherfucker out quick, fast, and in a hurry. You come across a fuck ass nigga or a fuck ass bitch, because it's not just the men. I'm so sorry, it's not just the men. Whenever you come across a fuck ass nigga or a fuck ass bitch, just remember, Marissa J said that them niggas was Democrats. And then you gotta ask yourself, is you a Democrat? And if you are a Democrat, tell me why. Why do you still vote Democrat? I don't give a flipping flying fuck about a Republican. A Republican will tell you to your face, exactly what the fuck it is they believe in and just how much you are not going to change their minds. Okay, I can respect that. A Democrat, y'all be flip-flopping, wishy-washy, back and forth, and all types of bullshit. Just like Rod. So, I'm gonna need for somebody to tell me, why are you still voting Democrat? What have they done for you? And I really want to know, is all of this really worth the fight? Or if they really in the fuck just want to separate niggas, should we just let them? Should we delineate ourselves? I'm just asking questions. I'm literally just asking questions. I'm just asking questions, y'all. That's it. I'm just asking questions. I'm not a politician. I will never run for anybody's office. I'm just asking questions. If you have similar questions, put them in the comments too. Cause I'm ready to go for a deep dive. Folk always got a problem whenever I cuss and say nigga. But if you want the unedited version of this video, hop on over to Patreon. Because that's where you hear all the fuck ass niggas and bitches and some more shit. Okay? How about that? How about that? And don't get excited either. Please, for the love of God, do not get excited. I am not going to be censoring every single last one of these goddamn videos. Fuck you. Okay, that's it for me. Bye. Oh, like and subscribe or whatever. Bye.
Been the two of us need look no more. We both found what we was looking for. With a friend to call my own. I'll never be alone. And you, my friend, will see you got a friend in need. Got a friend in need. Ben, you're always running here and there. You'd feel you're not wanted anywhere. If you ever look behind and don't like what you find, there's something you you should know. You got a place to go. Got a place to go. I used to say I am me. Now it's us. Now it's we. Been most people would turn you away. I don't listen to a word they say. They don't see you as I do. I wish they would try to. I'm sure they'd think again if they had a friend like Ben. Like Ben. Like Ben. Ben. Like